What up, Seeking Knowledge family, man? Y'all know who it is. It's Pharaoh33. I'm the host of this podcast, right? And here on the 23rd season, episode 28, y'all know I love thinking in acronyms, right? So y'all probably heard this acronym before for FOMO, fear of missing out. But I'm going to give it a little twist. This is called the fear of moving out, right? I'm just sitting here talking, just brainstorming, and this acronym popped in my head. So I was like, you know what, Ancestors telling me to come on and share this message and put my little twist to it. So the fear of moving out, right? It can relate to somebody who's old or who's up to age or still at home with their mama and their dad or living with somebody. Like at the same time, y'all fear moving out just because bills or you think you ain't gonna be able to handle them or you might get evicted. Look, that's all come with growth. That's all is part of the game. Like your first apartment might be a studio apartment. Like who knows? But your first apartment might be a duplex. Who knows? But the fear of moving out. A lot of y'all are afraid to leave the nest, or y'all are afraid to move out on y'all own. Cause y'all know when y'all at home with your parents or y'all staying with somebody, y'all don't have to pay all them bills, or y'all don't have to pay bills or pay the electric bill, pay rent, pay the trash bill, pay the water bill. Y'all ain't got to do that because when y'all stand with somebody, y'all might just be giving them a few hundred, or I don't know, whatever the case might be, because y'all stand with somebody and they not charging y'all that much. But look, that's why a lot of y'all are fear of moving out, just because of responsibility. Look, I get it. I've been there, done that. I stayed with my brother in the past. Stayed with my birth mama when she was alive. I stayed with her on and off. Stayed in my car. Stayed in hotels just because the thought of me just having to pay bills or the thought of me getting evicted. Like, I get it. But at the same time, you gotta let go of that FOMO, fear of moving out. You gotta move out. That's the only way you're gonna grow in life. That's the only way you're gonna basically make mistakes. I'm not gonna say make mistakes because I don't like saying that. I don't know, you're gonna learn a lesson. Like, so if you in your own space and also rent is coming up, but you behind just because you spent the little extra you had on weed or alcohol or something that didn't make no sense. That's going to make you think like, okay, I'm in my own now. All of the extra stuff I did, I can't do it anymore. It's time for me to level up. Fear of moving out. A lot of y'all fear of moving out of, like I said, your cousin's house, your cousin's apartment, your mama's house, your dad's house. Y'all rather just stay with them for the rest of y'all lives. That's no growth. And that's why I should think, like, I got to move out. I got a fear of moving out and being on my own. Like, me being homeless for so long, I was like, look, you know what? I'm going to get the help I need. And I'm going to get into a studio apartment. It was my first apartment that I don't say got on my own, but like it was the first apartment that I got being on my own, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people get apartments but are going in with somebody. But when I was in Killeen, Texas, I got my first studio apartment on my own. Then I went to a one bedroom apartment. But the thing is, I had that fear, like I gotta always stay with somebody to make it easy. But once you just cut that fear out of moving out, you're gonna make it. You're gonna succeed. You just gotta be wise when it comes to financial. When it comes to your finances. Speaking of finances, a lot of people fear of moving out just because, I might not have the finance, or when I get in there, I might get evicted. No, look, you gotta learn how to save money. You gotta learn how to budget your money. And what I did, I'm gonna give you a tip. When I stayed by myself, I used to pay my rent and bills ahead of time. If I'm knowing I was working a job, I'm knowing if I get the check that day, I ain't really had to do. And don't get me wrong, I don't smoke and drink now, but when I stayed in my first apartment by myself, I had a habit, but I knew how to pay my rent and bills ahead of time. Like if I know I got the money I get paid that day, if I used to get paid like on the 28th in rent though, I used to, like every check I'm paying some on my rent side. Like you just gotta know how to budget your money. That's why I say this is FOMO, the fear of moving out. A lot of y'all fear moving out of the city or moving out of your hometown, which I feel like y'all ain't gonna make it. Y'all can make it. Look, take it from me. I've stayed in several states. I left my hometown of Brooklyn, Illinois, due to foster care. Then I got placed in East St. Louis, Illinois, but St. Louis, Missouri, the Midwest. I moved away and never looked back. And ever since, I kept looking forward, not looking back, because fear of moving out. Move out that city, move out your state, just so you can create a better opportunity for yourself or your kids or your spouse, whatever the situation might be. But the fear of moving out, a lot of y'all don't want to move out because y'all are love being in their comfort zone. Y'all love being complacent. I get it. I've been there, done it. But look, y'all, according to some, it's a new year. But look, it's 2025. It's a new year. Cause I just say that because I'm spiritual, and my new year really started like in April, like around springtime. That's how our ancestors knew that it was a new year, because the spring equinox. But for y'all that celebrated y'all new year, January the 1st, it's a new year for y'all. It's time to knock that fear of moving out and move out and get in your own space. Cause ain't nothing like your own. Ain't nothing like being in your own and do the things you want to do. I can't tell you what to do. But me personally, I'm married, but I'm in my own because I'm with my wife. And I love, baby, to come home to focus on writing books, focus on my podcast, or just have that time to listen to some Jim Rohns, or just that meditation time. I love being in my own. So everybody listen to this podcast, right? This episode, which is the 28th episode of 23rd season. F.O.M.O, fear of moving out. It's time to move out. You don't got a fear of moving out. They're just going to make you grow. Like I said, that's why a lot of y'all are stuck in situations y'all in, because y'all are complacent. You got to first move out in your mind. Once you move out in your mind, once you move out your parent house in your mind, you move out your city in your mind, you're going to do great. Look, you're going to be great. Sometimes you got to be the one to take that step. Once you take that step and get yourself together in line, everything else will fall in place. But look, y'all, I had to share that because it was on my conscience. Like, I just be laying there, right, and just be in my thoughts. I don't be in my thoughts like that, but I be listening to my audio, so that's why I be in my thought. And the acronym came to me. The fear of moving out. Move out your parents' house. Move out the city, man. A lot of y'all need to move out the mindset y'all having. Like, move out that mindset y'all having so y'all can elevate in life. Because a lot of y'all still got a mindset from fucking 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 3 years ago. And that's why y'all are still complacent. That's why y'all are still in your parents' house in the basement, thinking it's cool, still staying with somebody. Y'all can just take it and do what you want to do because y'all not paying a lot. But y'all got to break that fear of moving out and move out and elevate in life and walk into the entrepreneur journey. Or find you a job. Like, if you're an entrepreneur, it's not paying enough, get you a job. It's ways you can survive if you move out from under people and get under your own roof. Even like I said, even if you got to start in the studio apartment, which is everything on the same floor, or everything in the same space. I did that. But I had the fear of moving out because I always need to be around somebody. Once you get old and mature and you move out of your mind first, you move out your city or the state in your mind, folks, you're going to make it, y'all. Trust me. You just got to know in your mind that I can make it. I'm going to succeed, and it will happen. Peace and blessings, y'all. Before I get up out of here, look, y'all know what I'm about to say. I love being an entrepreneur, like, because I know everything I'm doing is going to eventually get me to success. Like, in the long run, it's going to give me the financial freedom that I want, because I write books, I do a podcast, I invest through Robinhood and Coinbase, I invest in crypto and stocks. That's why I say I'm an entrepreneur. Like, my first book came out in 2019. It's titled From the Hood to the Church. You can find it on Amazon. I got the ebook titled From the Hood to the Church and Mutated. I got a children's book titled Dad, Where's My Fish? That can be found on Barnes & Noble. Also, I have another children's book. It's not on Barnes & Noble or it's not on Amazon, but I can send you the link if you email me at seekingnowledgepodcast33@gmail.com. I can send you that link to my fourth book, Diamond in the Baby Husk. It's a children's book. Like, everything y'all know I do is to center around my life. But look, y'all, like I said, fear of moving out. Y'all need to move out and start and go on your entrepreneurship journey. go on that journey of becoming an entrepreneur. I got faith in y'all. I don't like really saying that word, but I believe in y'all. Let me just say that. You know what? I got faith in y'all, and I believe in y'all. Y'all can do it, but y'all just gotta move out and stop being first. But that, my fifth book titled From the Hood to the Church, Part 2, why I chose spirituality over religion. It hasn't dropped yet, but it will be on Amazon soon. Shout out to my sis that who I met on the OWL app, Loyalty. You know, she's good with doing KDP and putting books on her. So I was like, you know what, let me reach out to her and have her to do that for me. Thank you, sis, for having that book published for me this year. Also, I got another 6th book that I worked on that I already completed, but I'm not going to drop it yet. I wrote a podcast book, basically giving you some resources on podcasting. But I can't wait to drop that book, man. Like I said, I'm going to holler at Loyalty, because she good with that putting books on KDP. I'm not saying I can do it, but it's just like me lining shit up and meeting all the credentials, like far as uploading the book cover in the manuscript. I'm not good at that. But I have tried several times, but I was like, look, that's what people mess up at, when you know people that can do that, but you would rather stress yourself out trying to figure it out. I was like, you know what? That's why you gotta use the resources, or I ain't gonna say use the resource, but that's why you gotta know people who know people. And once you move out and get on your own, you can have that space to connect with like-minded people, especially on the OWL app. And I'm gonna get more into that. If you haven't listened to my What Is Our episode, check that out. But I got, like I said, my 6th book is going to be the podcast book. Then the 7 and 8 book is going to be books me and my wife are working on together. Once we come back from Canada, because my podcast nominated for awards, so me, my wife, and son will be going to Canada in a week or so just for this award ceremony. But when we come back, we have 2 books we're going to start working on together. Look, y'all, when you're in your own place, when you move out your city, move out your state, when you move out your parents' house or move out your cousin's house and get in your own, you have enough time to think clearly, because you ain't got all the distractions to focus on what you're passionate about. Also, y'all, look, it's time to get y'all help together. Look, even if you gotta walk for 10 minutes, walk for 30 minutes, even if you gotta, like me, I got myself on a 50-50 plan, and a lot of y'all can follow it. I do 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, and the calf raise, I do 50 of them a day, whether it's in the rising or it's at night. Sometimes I do more than that, but that's just a plan I put myself on. And you know why I can do that? Why? Because there's some amazing products. I'm glad you asked. There's some amazing products at Herbalife that, I would say supplements at Herbalife that I have been using, that I have used, that give me the energy. Because at first, like, I could not do this on my own until I met this amazing company, Herbalife, that has some amazing supplements that will help you. If you want to know more about that, send me an email at seekingknowledgepodcast33 at gmail.com, and I can send you my Herbalife link, and I can have you do a wellness goal intake to see where you stand at. The intake is done for free, but once you answer all the questions, create your profile, it's going to put together a meal plan, workout plan, and it's going to recommend some of the supplements to help you on your journey. Y'all, let's go, man. But I had to touch on FOMO, the fear of moving out, because a lot of y'all fear of moving out. And if you don't never move out to get out your comfort zone, you're going to always be stagnant. You're going to always be stuck, and you're going to never grow, especially in your mind or in life. But before I get up out of here, I want to share what the OWL app is. Everybody has been hearing me speak on the OWL app so many times. Like the OWL app, it's a great networking tool. If you're trying to connect with like-minded people or connect with people outside of your field, whether you a podcast host and you want to have guests come on, jump on the OWL app, whether you are a writer or you got a publishing company and you want somebody to know about what you got going on, or you as an upcoming author who needs your book published, jump on the OWL app. Like, you will not fail getting on the OWL app. Like, I've been on the OWL app going on 4 years. I had talked to so many amazing people, man, who I'm actually working with outside the OWL app, who's helping me to better my life. That's how I'm learning about real estate. Like, I done spoke with a couple real estate agents because there's something I really want to get in, like investing. That's why I say FOMO, the fear of moving out. Once you move out and move on, move from your city, opportunities will open up. I'm not saying nothing wrong. If you like being in your city, I get it. But if you want to get out your comfort zone and step into something new, a new environment, move on. Get out your comfort zone. But the OWL app has been so amazing to me. It has been so beneficial to me. So if you want to download the OWL app. You can stop what you're doing now and go to the Play Store or the Apple Store and download OWL. It's OWWLL. Let me just say this, because a lot of people reach out to me about the OWL app. But the OWL app is only available now in the United States and in Canada. So if you are in Canada and you're from the United States, the OWL app is available for you. And that app is OWWLL. Once you put my referral code in, which is Brewster, BREWSTER, you get $10 credit to your account so you can make calls with. Look, let's build that portfolio when it comes to networking. Because you might, who knows, you might get on the OWL app and that might be your next connection. That might be your next business partner. But you won't know until you download the OWL app. So whatever you're doing, like I said, stop it right now. Pull your phone out. You gotta have a smartphone and download the OWL app. It's OWWLL. You put my referral code in, Brewster, BREWSTER, which is my last name. I'm gonna say that again, Brewster, BREWSTER, and you download that app, man, and call me on there, man. Cause look, if you need help on how to use the OWL app, I will gladly give you tips and tools how to use the OWL app. Or you can just, go better yet, go to the YouTube channel and put OWL app in, and you'll just see advanced videos, tutorial videos on how to use the app. But look, download that OWL app right now and use my referral code, Brewster, BREWSTER, and I will see you on the OWL app. Peace and blessings, y'all. Love and light, man. And y'all stay strong, because y'all got this.